Hey y'all, I feel like chili tonight. Let me show you how I make this easy chili. That red pepper is just beautiful. All right, first things first, I'm gonna dice up my peppers, red pepper, green pepper, and some onions. So I'm gonna just dice that up till I have about at least a half a cup of each diced. Then I'm gonna set it aside, move on to the next step. You don't have to dice it any special way. Just a rough chop will do. It'll all cook down in the chili. But I don't like my pieces too big though. I don't like eating stuff where the peppers and onions are real big. So there we go. Next up, time to brown the meat. I have some regular ground beef and I'm adding in a little chuck steak. If you have like ribeye steak, just a nice tender steak, that's good to add. About a half a pound of that steak and about a pound to a pound and a half of the ground beef. Gotta season from the bottom up. So I'm seasoning my meat with salt, pepper. This is actually the blend. Salt, pepper, garlic powder. Add in a little adobo on the side. Season to taste. It's gonna take a few minutes to brown the meat and then I'll be adding in some other ingredients. And that's just how it looks as it's cooking. Alright, as that meat finished cooking, I did strain that fat off. Now I'm adding in those diced peppers. I'm just going to saute these together probably for about 2 minutes. Adding in definitely about a tablespoon of fresh garlic. Love garlic. I added to almost everything, so I'm adding in some garlic. But now everything that's going in the chili is right here. I'm adding in my beans. I'm doing kidney beans, black beans. You use your beans of choice. I like beans in my chili. Some people just like straight meat, but I like beans in my chili. A can of petite diced tomatoes. Then look, I'm using shortcuts, so I'm using the chili packets. About one and a half packets of chili seasoning. I fill up one packet with water, put that in there, and guess what? We are about to cook for the next 45 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna just let all these flavors, all these ingredients. This is the process to everything in a pot becoming actual chili. It all has to get together, simmer, cook for a good long time. Not too long. Like I said, 45 minutes to an hour. But look at that. Look at that pot of chili. It is delicious. It is ready to be eaten. Of course, we got to garnish it with a couple of goodies. So I'm putting some cheese, some red onions on mine, a little bit of sour cream, and there she is. That's a quick bowl of chili. Make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.